Deep in the heart of an ancient woodland in West Yorkshire, hidden beneath a formidable barrier of fierce thorns, dense undergrowth, there is a hidden grave. Here rest the mortal remains of Robin Hood, the Prince of Robbers, England's outlaw hero, bloodily slain by the prioress of the Kirklees nunnery 600 years ago and cast into an unhallowed grave. Worst thing about getting to Robin Hood's grave is being at the side of this busy main road near Robin Hood's cottage. That's biggest obstacle. Then somehow you've got to get up this bit of a banking next sack. That was hard, wasn't it, Timmy?
Oh yeah.
It's awkward, isn't it, Richard, that bit? And then we can head up into woods. Today Robin lies forgotten and unmourned in his lonely and desolate scrappage, of a few people know the existence or its whereabouts. Robin Hood's grave lies 650 yards south of Kirklees Priory Guest House. The guest house still exists, but parts of the building are in a state of severe disrepair. Legend has it that Robin Hood died in the nearby gatehouse, now demolished, and he fired an arrow out of the window to determine his final resting place. Historians dispute the accuracy of this account on the fact that it's impossible to shoot an arrow this distance. An ancient highway formerly led from the obelisk called Dum Steeple, which is probably a corruption of Doomed Steeple, on the bounds of the sanctuary of the Kirklees nunnery, and skirted along the brow of the hill past the site of the Roman encampment and Robin Hood's grave. The ancient highway was shut up and discontinued as a public road, being rendered useless after the making of the Elland and Obelisk Turnpike Road, which was constructed in the year 1815. The land occupied by the road became the sole property and rested in Sir John Armitage Bart, the owner of the adjoining grounds, and the track of this ancient road may still be traced to this spot. The original gravestone has almost disappeared, and all that remains are an 18th century improvements to the burial site. The wall, the iron fencing was erected to stop people vandalising the gravestone, but the iron bars have since been damaged. Some of the actual monument has also been vandalised and parts removed, perhaps because legend has it that taking a piece of his gravestone can cure a toothache. The original gravestone now lies flat on the floor, and an epitaph has been rebuilt and placed in the side of the monument. The epitaph is dated 1247. It reads as follows. Translated into modern English, it reads, "Here beneath this little stone lays Robert Earl of Huntingdon. Never was an archer so good as he, and the people called him Robin Hood. Such outlaws as he and his men will England never see again." It is reported that the grave slab was temporarily removed when Samuel Armitage had the grave excavated in 1607. No remains were ever found, but this proves little, as the ground was reportedly only dug to a depth of 3 feet. Why has this great memorial been hidden and left to fall in bits in a West Yorkshire woodland? It is difficult to say. The recent owners of the Kirklees Hall have blocked access to the grave, only letting close friends and family or important people visit it. However, Kirklees Hall is now up for sale at $7 million. Now you can see the site as part of the Calderdale Heritage Walks, organised once every 6 months. It seems that the restricted access to the site has not made people forget about it. It seems to have been given the mysterious site more appeal. There are lots of stories of people seeing strange things in the wood, including tales of ghosts, witchcraft, even vampirism. Lots of it are documented on sites and blogs online. A paranormal team went to the site as part of a TV series called Scream Team.
I was walked up there and it was after dark. Suddenly all these bright lights started shining on me. I could hear like screams in my head. I run down that hill so fast you would not believe. I was stumbling over bracken and nettles. And I run across that road, how I didn't get knocked over, I don't know. Across Iron Bridge like a shot.
Whether it's the argument about the truth behind Robin Hood or the heated debate about access to the site, people continue to show interest. It's all out there, most of it online blogs and Robin Hood website. Whether this is the actual grave of Robin Hood or not, the site is of huge importance to the local people of Huddersfield and Calderdale. The story of Robin Hood is one of the greatest stories ever told, and for these reasons the monument deserves to be better preserved.